MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Max Fried will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Manuel Margot is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Pitch, 706.
Now the 1-0. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So now here is Cole Roederer. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. A quick glove at third, and there are two gone. Next to hit is Chris Bryant. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 5. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here comes the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Again, a 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Bryant, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Trevor Rogers is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old
swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Roederer is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The shortstop, Jalen Miller.
Stepping in next, Jalen Miller. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ball 2 now. Rogers has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Acuna digs in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
first pitch on the way. Smoke toward third. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Next to dig in, Jorge Soler. In his career against this pitcher, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes.
Swing slow, 1-2.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee.
The catcher,
Offensive
number
player was
4,
all over it.
Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Soler stands at first with 1 out. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And there's ball 2 now. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now is Nico Horner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home.
Ball outside.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Irvin gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna.
For the Braves, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the AB now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. First pitch on the way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First pitch on its way. Anthony Rizzo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now it'll be Trevor Rogers, a textbook sack bunt situation here. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So now here is Manuel Margot looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-1 home is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Cole Roederer, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with the 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now into the box, Alex Jackson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
No.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Irvin aboard here at first with nobody out. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Into the box, Max Fried. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Now here's the first offering. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. He's set and the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Trevor Story steps in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there. 3-1. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Soler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Jalen Miller. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready with another 0-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch.
3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now the pitch. This is line to left. Roederer gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, Nico Horner. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one yanked just foul. The 1-1. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away.
No.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
That's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line, but speared on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. One out, bases empty, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. On the move is Ozuna. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The throw is wild, and it gets away. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
To the plate now, Trevor Rogers. And it's fouled away. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Got him.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The set and the 2-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Rizzo stands at second with 2 gone. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in once again is Cole Roederer. He bounced out last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
A 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. Hit to third. He's right there. He'll throw home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now here's the pitch. Freeman, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Now batting. The right fielder, Phillip Ervin.
And now in the box, Phillip Ervin. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way.
Ball off the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. And it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, Alex Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A little bouncer.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Soler's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch coming, here it is. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Story leads off second with nobody out. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Still 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now that's popped up. Freeman is under it near the mound. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Bryce Wilson, a 6-foot 2-inch right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. At the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
No balls and 1 strike. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Coming on is Ozuna. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Justin Dean is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up, and that's out number 1.
Now back, second baseman.
Now to the plate, here is Ozzie Albies. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Popped up, and no one will get this one. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Jalen.
So now to the plate, Jalen Miller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Sean Newcomb is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And now a pitch on the way.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Trevor Rogers, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. First pitch on the way, and they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
So now to the plate, Manuel Margot, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nothing happened there for the Cubbies. It remains 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Now to bat, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Hit on the ground out to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Freddie Freeman will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Hit down the line at first, but this is foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 1-0. A.J. Minter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Cole Roederer. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Three and 0 now. Kris Bryant is on deck. .30 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in next will be Kris Bryant. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1 ball, no strike.
Roederer gets his lead at first, nobody out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a ball 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
One out, one on in a 1-run game. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is high, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ready with the 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1-1. Here it is. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Cole Stewart is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And stepping in, Austin Riley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Austin Riley.
First offering. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
At the plate now, Phillip Ervin. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Margot's under it. 1 away. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing one hit.
Into the box, Alex Jackson.
That's the ball.
Ball one. Flew out last time up. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Soler. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The pitcher, number 33, AJ.
Brendan Drury will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on its way. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Number 1.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the stretch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Val Harris comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So here is Wilson Contreras. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First pitch on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Bouncer up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Standing in now, Nico Horner. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Irvin is there, one away. So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Contreras rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's safe as it's now a one-run ball game.
Big RBI knock right here in the top half of the ninth to cut the deficit to 1 run. You could start to feel the tension a little bit. That pitcher might be holding that ball a little bit longer. That's when you miss over the heart of the plate.
Patrick Wisdom will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 59.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 is well placed down and away for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Manuel Margot. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready with the 1-0. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Muzziotti is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Alejandro Zepeda has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in now, Cole Roederer. Ball one. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. There goes Margot. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Robert Stock enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Santis Sanchez is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Now at the plate here is Jalen Miller. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Soler. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 13.
So next to hit is Ronald Acuna. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Count is 1-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Still even at 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Ready now is Chris Bryant. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. We are into extra innings, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Trevor Story. He's set, and the pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. In time to first, and there are two away. So the next to bat will be Jorge Soler. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 0-2. Here it is. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this game is still tied at 2-2. At the plate now is Freddie Freeman. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch on its way. Austin Riley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 2 for 9. Swing and a liner. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next, it'll be Phillip Ervin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box now, Alex Jackson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. 1 hit's all they get. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. The payoff pitch one more time. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
At the plate, Nico Horner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Cubs.
Next, here is Santis Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Andrew Chafin takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Now to the plate, Alex Jackson, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The catcher, Alex Jackson.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Margot will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Jacob Pearson is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th, as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Jalen.
Into the box, Jalen Miller. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-1. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. He's got it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Braves strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Robbie Ray gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. On to the 12th frame in this one, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. First offering as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
To the plate now, Manuel Margot, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Popped him up. Albies is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit, Cole Roederer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
In now, Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready with the 1-0. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Here's the 2-0. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
High and deep down the left field line. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. One ball, no strikes, the count. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Roederer on second. Bryant on at first with two down. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Cubs strand a couple. Score remains 2-2. So stepping in is Ronald Acuna, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. The 2-2. Marcell Ozuna waits on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now at the plate is Marcell Ozuna. The winning run is at first base. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
The 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
The 3-0. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next up is Austin Riley. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
Possibly winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Thirteenth inning ready to begin, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jorge Soler. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. And so now here's where the game becomes a chess match, as there you get a look at what's left in the Atlanta bullpen. Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Acuna will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Austin Barnes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Aaron Slegers takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. So now to the plate, Santis Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. Soler at second. Barnes is over at first with one away. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Into the box now, David Bodie, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are loaded with only one out. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Big spot here, and it'll be Manuel Margot. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0, and all 3 runners on the move here. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are tied 2-2. Daniel Lynch enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Phillip Ervin. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping up is Alex Jackson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hard hit towards center. Margot is right there, 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the pitcher,
Bryce Terang will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 1-2 pitch. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
To the plate now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Jalen Miller would be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Again, another foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count still. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and it's fouled away. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Roederer is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1 left for Atlanta, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Luke Jackson is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. All set to begin the 14th inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Cole Roederer. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Striding in is Chris Bryant. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses. The throw down is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Boy, D-Row, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
In now, Trevor Story, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. The 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Oh. 3-0 now. The 3-0. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Standing in now, Jorge Soler, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. He's set. The 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Cubs strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Digging in will be Jalen Miller. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Shortstop, Jalen Miller.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Ronald Acuna is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Now the pitch. And this is taken down around his ankles for ball 3.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. Atlanta get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Luke Jackson pitches well enough to get the W. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves.